Soussa, Libya. The white walls of Alaam Sadaawi's home were stained red with muddy handprints left behind by wedding guests, clinging on for dear life as floodwaters rose around them. His family had been planning the party for weeks. Her father, Mayloud, 70, bought silver plates for meals and new cups for sweet tea. On Friday, they were buried in the red mud left behind by Storm Daniel as it roared down the valley, covering this town of 8,000 in eastern Libya. The family said it took 15 men to remove the layers of dirt from the marble floors. It will be harder to erase the trauma. The groom, Alaam, was recovering in a nearby city when Washington Post reporters visited the home. The bride was with her family. They never had their wedding day. We are afraid of the rain now, Alaam's brother Nizar said, standing in what remained of the kitchen. Up to 20,000 people could die in this war-torn country, victims of a perfect storm caused by extreme weather and government negligence. While rescuers search for missing people and bury the dead, survivors bear their own wounds. It shattered ordinary evenings, special occasions alike on Sunday when two neglected dams burst and unleashed a towering wall of water over unsuspecting towns' villages. In Derna, city most affected by earthquake, two newlyweds were found dead under stairs in bride's dress and groom's suit. Outside a maternity hospital on Thursday, two brothers were looking for their sister and her newborn baby after their home was flooded. The UN Humanitarian Office said it had sent a 15-person disaster coordination team to Libya, redeployed from the earthquake zone in Morocco, as the region was rocked by a double disaster. We don't know the extent of the problem in Libya, Griffiths said. Floods, collapsed buildings and mud still hide the level of need and death. Médecins Sans Frontières said its representatives toured 3 health centers in Derna and found that one was out of service because almost all of its medical staff had. The group stated that other 2 were working with volunteer doctors from Tripoli, but they wanted more support, mainly for mental health to support the people who come to center. There was a frenetic energy in central Derna on Friday as Post reporters returned for the second day in a row. Anxious officers with walkie-talkies cleared the roads, worried that a high-ranking official was on the way. There were rumors about who it might be. Aid trucks were more visible than the day before. The cell phone network had been restored, and Air Force officers were directing traffic. Hundreds of men in military fatigues and fluorescent jackets lined the boulevards. In other coastal communities, the mood grew calmer as residents continued cleanup work and excavators combed the rubble for bodies. In Soussa, 60 miles west of Derna, Sadaawi family remembered the happy, nervous energy in house that Sunday evening, which now seems so long ago. Relatives crowded into every room,